You know what? I've seen better generals at Dollar General. Boom! Nailed that one. Roasted. Yo! What is up, everybody? This is our Bruchminati. What? And we're here with European War 5. Coming back off our first episode with the Ottoman Empire in the medieval age. Trying to form a defense here while broke. We're like pulling up from the bottom of the barrel here. Send him back there. I got a princess that heals in Mumbai. Yeah, I get it. I attacked one city and he's already below half health. I understand this. He's not going to make it. Which is fine by me. He's a pain in the ass. I gotta heal him like every other battle. He's that person that, you know what he is? This is exactly the type of person he is. He's the type of person that you ask for help. And then with that said person's help, whatever you're doing ends up either worse off than it was before, or it took longer than it would have if you would have just done it yourself. That is the type of person that general is. You think you could use his help in battle, and then you take him into battle with you, he gets his ass kicked, gets lower than half health, then you gotta hold up your attack so you can send him back and heal him back up. Yeah, just pulled that guy's card. He's a little bitch-ass general. You know what? I've seen better generals at Dollar General. Boom! Nailed that one. Roasted. That general just got roasted. Old pussy-ass general anyways. Yeah, I see you down there. Is it just me, or is this in between rounds like taking forever? I feel like I've been sitting here since the video started, like 3 minutes ago, watching other people fight in between rounds. I know what I need. I know what I need. Hack tea. Brewed and bottled at the source, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can't take Tehran here. Why it took, I mean, yeah, we won, but why it took 17 rounds? And why it killed off one general, left the other one at a little above half health, and killed off all my other units, I don't know. I can't answer that right now. I'm telling you, this game, as far as an easy tech game, and I've only played a couple. I play, you know, World Conquer 2, World Conquer 3, European War 4, and 5. This one is, without a doubt, like the most, how do you put it? Like, it rips you off. It doesn't make sense. It's just like, the mechanics are random instead of like some fixed value in battle. It's like I can take 2 troops, send them in somewhere, and get like 2 completely different outcomes. Got the Incan and the Aztecs going at it. Yeah, you know what? My upload is late today. And the reason for it is ridiculous. Now, usually I have a good... I'd like to think that I had good reasons why either I don't get an upload for that day or it's late. Like the Elgato recording without sound or having to cite a house. Those are just the two recent examples, but this excuse I'm about to give you is not a good one. I got preoccupied watching Man vs. Wild. And I don't even like the show. Because I know it's fake as shit. It's been busted. Quite a few times. Oh yeah, we're out here in the outback and we're, it's nighttime and we gotta get this fire built up. Keep the predators away. And then if the cameras go off, they go to the nearest town and sleep in a hotel. That actually happened. I don't know if it was the Australian outback, but that was actually one of the things that happened. Also I remember a time that they were like, he was acting like he was jumping over these, like, I think he was supposed to be in like a area of, what was that episode? I don't even remember where it was at. I think he was like trying to show him traversing a glacier, and there was just this ice crevasse that was, so deadly. He was just like, man, if I fell down this, you'd probably never see me again. But then what they had done was cropped out the picture and like just like this much further over is just like main highway going through. He was like in Iceland or something, right by the main highway, acting like he was out in the middle of nowhere, traversing a crevasse in the ice. So yeah, I know it's fake, but I just got caught watching it. Kind of like last weekend when they did a marathon of Naked and Afraid. And I actually hated that show. The first time I seen it or heard about the idea, I thought that was so fucking stupid. Oh, I'm gonna get naked and then I'm gonna be put out in the wild. It just seemed so stupid to me. Until I watched it. Then I couldn't stop watching it. I just like how the amount of time that the partners put into the survival situation get along are so small compared to the amount of time they're actually out there. Seems like they're always fighting. In fact, I seen one today where the lady got pulled from the show because she threatened to kill the guy she was with. So yeah, there was a marathon of Man vs. Wild. Well, there was also I don't know, there was like 4 episodes. I wouldn't call that a marathon, but there was like 4 episodes back to back of Naked and Afraid. I had to switch back and forth. So if you want to know what Bruchminati does, that's what he does. He gets stuck watching marathons. And it's usually he doesn't even mean to. I'm talking about myself in the third person. Because it makes me sound cool. But like I remember, I've had that happen with a lot of shows. Like I'll be doing something else. Say, like when I was in college, I remember 2 things that I got hooked on. Actually 3. I remember 3 series I got hooked on just like the last year of college. Because I was sitting at my computer studying. And I had the TV on in the background. And these shows would come on. And if they were marathons, the first episode would go by, I wouldn't pay attention. The second one I might glance over. The third one I'm paying more attention. By the fourth one, I'm invested in it. That happened with Making of the Mob, which was really badass. I loved that. It was Making of the Mob New York. I think they did another one. I didn't watch that other one. I watched the New York one. I got stuck on the episodes of Mob Wives that exact same way. And there's one other show. Oh, let me think. If Loving You Is Wrong. Which is... I don't even like to admit that I got hooked on that show, because it's more like a soap opera. It's something that would be like Days of Our Lives type shit. But I just got hooked. There's something about like studying and having the TV on in the background and not paying attention. It's like subconscious. You get bombarded. They send like subliminal messages. No. You motherfuckers. That is bullshit. That right there should have not happened. Almaty should have been mine. The fall of the Huns should have been mine. I had 2 generals go in there. I had 4 other units, and not even shit units either. The best I can provide, which I know were probably better than what the Huns had there. Now I'll give them the fact they did have a defense, but still I'm calling bullshit on that. That's what I mean. That shit right there. Like, I could do that exact same thing again with like 3 common troops and I might win it. It just doesn't make any sense. Plus, I mean, this game, let's be honest, it's not as good as European War 4. I mean, I like it. There are things about it that I do like. But European War 4 is a better overall game for sure. They really dropped the ball on this one. I hope that when they make, because I'm damn sure they will. There's no reason not to, because it was a good hit, over 1 million downloads. When they make World Conqueror 4, they don't use this stupid ass movement they have on here. I want the open world where I can move wherever I want to move. I'm not forced to go in this stupid ass line. Or in most cases, curve, I guess. You know what I mean. It's bullshit. It's a stupid ass design. I hope they learn their lesson. Come at me, bros. Even with my shitty general, I can take you on. I guess he's probably more like, see, because he runs out there just like Genghis Khan does, because he's cavalry. You know, I've had problems with Mr. Khan running out and getting wrecked. I guess that's just something the cavalry does. But that general still sucks. And I'm needing to do that. I can't go into China with medieval age troops. I need the Empire age. Because once I take out Angkor, I'm headed right back north. And me and the Chinese are having a reckoning over what happened at Almaty. I'm still plenty pissed off at that. Don't think I forgot about that bullshit. If I had the money to replace a phone, I would possibly throw my phone. It just doesn't take... It's weird about the rage that games can give you. You don't even really have to like the game. You don't even really have to be that invested in the game. the mere fact of like getting ripped off in a game, whether you like it or not, whether you've been playing it for long or not, it does something weird to the brain. With the response of instantly throwing something. And I've thrown... I don't know if I've ever thrown my phone before, even when I had the money to replace it. But I've went through a shitload of controllers in my days. Probably starting at about the Nintendo 64 controllers and up. It's like Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2, that era and up. I've went through a lot of controllers. I remember... I mean, the Nintendo 64 controllers were shit anyways. The joystick would wear out. You could, you know, move it up and down, left and right, and the thing was already loose as a horse's asshole. Actually, I don't know how loose a horse's asshole is. I'm just assuming. It's looser than the general population of humans. And I went through a lot of PlayStation controllers. On a game you probably wouldn't even think would get you that enraged. It was... what the fuck was that game? It was a race game. It was like the first, like, really badass race car game. Well, actually, it wasn't just race car. It was just like street cars and all types of shit. Alright, this is gonna bug me. I gotta sit here and think. Damn it, what the hell was the name of that game? I had it in my head right as I was building up to the name release, the name drop. I had it in my head, and once I got there, I forgot. Man, this is gonna piss me off. I keep wanting to say Gran Torino, but that was a damn movie with Clint Eastwood in it. A really good movie, by the way. That was some of his best work in his later years. I think it had Grand in it, though. I remember just thinking that because of Grand Theft Auto. Gran Turismo! That's what it was. Gran Turismo. That was a badass game. I remember they'd have the endurance rallies that would be like 2 hours. And you would just like race and get a really good lead and then like let the computer take over for the next hours. But yeah, I remember breaking a lot of controllers to that game. I remember I was breaking so many that I couldn't even afford the PlayStation controllers. I had to get like the Mad Catz controllers. Because I was going through controllers so fast. Why are they healing so slow? I mean, I know I didn't put down a princess because I was out of them to help heal, but still, that... They have not healed for shit. Go ahead and piece them off again. I got bigger fish to fry. Actually, smaller fish to fry, but before I go back north, I gotta take out some smaller fish. But bros, we are arriving at that time where I like to wrap up the video 20 minutes, so if you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Slap the shit out of like and subscribe, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.